Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Chopped at Home. So I wanted to try to make a flatbread of some kind using chickpeas and corn and cheese. So let's get started. So I have a can of chickpeas here. Now these were rinsed and drained. A can of corn, rinsed and drained. I'm going to add 2 eggs. And a little bit of salt to that. I'll have the full recipe in the description section below the video. And I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of cheese to that. You can pick any cheese that you like. I'm going to put the cover on there and pulse this for a few minutes. And here is what the texture looks like. So I have a baking tray here lined with baking paper, and then I'm going to just spoon equal amounts of the batter on there. And just shape it into a circle. You can make them as thick or thin or big or small as you'd like. You can make them into individual wraps. I'm going to just make one large one here and then cut it into smaller pieces. So I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on top of that. Now the cheese is to help bind it together in addition to the egg that was mixed in there. Just one thin layer of cheese. I'm going to add some garlic powder. Now I'm going to bake it in an oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius for approximately 30 to 40 minutes. Keep an eye on it because oven temperatures vary. Okay guys, so the flatbread is done. This is what it looks like. I'm going to allow it to cool so I can peel it off of the paper better, and then I'll come back. Since I want to use it while it's still warm, I flipped it over onto another piece of baking paper here in the tray, and I'm peeling off the baking paper from the bottom. If you let it cool, it should peel off quicker, but as I want to use it right away, I'm gently pulling back the paper here. And since I only need a small part of it, I'm gonna just let the other part of it sit and cool, and then I'm going to take my pizza cutter and just cut here along. And there we have flatbread. The cheese makes it nice and crispy there. So I'm going to place it on this other baking tray here, and I'm going to actually make myself a little pizza. So I have some ketchup, just a little bit. Just put that on. You can use any sauce that you like. I'm using a little bit of ketchup here. Then I'm going to place some slices of tomato. And the juice from the tomato sort of moistens it a little bit. And then I'm going to add some pieces of olives, sliced olives here, green olives, with paprika in the middle. Some black pepper to that. Some garlic powder. Some dried herbs, oregano, and I'm going to crumble some feta cheese on top of that. Doesn't that look great, guys? So yummy looking. My mouth is watering. All right, so I'm going to pop that into the oven for about 5 minutes just to get it a little bit warm. Okay, so the pizza is warmed, and then I'm going to just drizzle a little bit of pumpkin seed oil onto it, just for an added nutty flavor. And then I'm going to just cut a slice of it here. And there you have it. It's sort of a Greek pizza. So let's have a taste. Wow. Very flavorful. The flatbread itself is very light, a little bit crispy because of the cheese. The texture is really nice. I taste a little bit of the corn, a little bit of the chickpeas, not so much, but it's very mild, very tasty. You can essentially add any kind of toppings you like. You could have it fresh or warm, anything you desire. So yummy and guilt-free because there's no flour or gluten or anything like that in the flatbread. And some parts of it are crunchy, again because of the cheese. So good. Let me know if you try it and how it turned out for you. So there you have it, guys, an easy low-carb flatbread. Have a great rest of your day. I hope this and my other chopped at home videos inspire you to come up with your own concoctions at home. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified about new episodes. Thanks for watching.